Lesson 4 is about product rule. So the formula for the product rule is that the derivative of u times v is the derivative of u times the v plus u times the v prime. So let's try to have an example. Suppose my y is equal to 2x minus 1 times x squared plus 3 raised to the fourth, right? So when you find the derivative of this, it's gonna be very tasking to expand this to the fourth power and then you multiply by this. It's unimaginable. Okay, so therefore we actually need to find a way for us to be able to find the derivative easily, and that is using the product rule. Why product? Because this two, the operation is multiplication. By looking into this pattern here, it says u times v. So this function times this function. So basically it says that this one is your u, that is your v. So let's try to find now our dy dx. Our y prime, it says u prime, or the derivative of u. What's the derivative of u? 2x is 2. The derivative of minus 1 is 0, so we don't need to write that down. And then just copy the v. X squared plus 3 raised to the fourth. So that is now your u prime v plus your u is 2x minus 1 times the derivative of your v. So the derivative of this, again, this one is a chain rule because you have a function raised to some number there. So that is now 4 times x squared plus 3 raised to 3. And you multiply by the derivative of inside with it, which is 2x plus 0. So therefore, this is now your final answer. We just need to rewrite it neatly. So 2 times x squared plus 3 to the fourth plus 4 times 2x is 8x times 2x minus 1 times x squared plus 3 raised to the 3. So that's the product rule. Example number 2. Suppose that my y is equal to x squared, square root of 1 minus x cubed. So again, in this case, you need to look at what's the operation between these two functions. This one means multiplication, multiplication of function x squared and this function here. For us to be able to see this one clearly, we can actually rewrite this one into 1 minus x cubed raised to 1 half. Please be careful that you cannot multiply this. You cannot multiply it like that. Again, never multiply because this is raised to the half. You cannot expand this by using this half here. So what we can do now is to use the product rule. It says u prime v plus uv prime, wherein our u will be your x cubed and this will be our v. So the u prime, the y prime is the u prime is 3x squared times your v, which is 1 minus x cubed raised to the half, plus your u, which is x cubed, times the derivative of the v, which is 1 half times 1 minus x cubed. 1 of minus 1 is negative half, times the derivative of 1 minus x cubed, which is negative 3x squared. Again, don't forget, you need to multiply by the derivative of inside. And then we can just simply simplify that. So we have the y prime is equal to, so let me use blue, 3x squared times 1 minus x cubed raised to half, that is 1 half times negative 3 there, so minus 3 over 2, then x cubed times x squared, there is x to the fifth, then just simply copy 1 minus x cubed raised to negative half. If you would like to put this one here and make it as a positive exponent, there's no problem with that. Okay, so I think I can still give you one more example. Suppose I have question number 3. Suppose if my y is equal to let's say x squared minus 1 raised to 2 divided by 1 plus x cubed raised to 3. Oops, sorry, this is not multiplication, this is quotient. But can we use our product rule here? Definitely can. But then we need to rewrite this one as product form. So you have your x squared minus 1 raised to 2 times 1 plus x cubed raised to negative 3. And please take a look. It's now product. Okay? So therefore now we can use now our magic formula, the u prime v plus uv prime. The u prime is the derivative of this. So it's a function raised to a number. So that's going to be 2 times x squared minus 1 raised to 2 minus 1 is 1. And don't forget you need to take the derivative of x squared minus 1, which is 2x. Again, that's the chain rule. And then, so that is now my u prime. You copy your v here, times 1 plus x cubed raised to negative 3. Again, it looks so long, but actually this one, again, don't forget, so you don't get confused, that is your u prime, and that is your v. Right? Then plus my u, which is x squared minus 1, okay, squared times your v prime. The v prime is this, so put it down. So times negative 3, 1 plus x cubed raised to negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4, times, again, the derivative of inside, because we're doing no chain rule. So that is 3x squared. Never forget the chain rule. So the y prime now is equal to 2 times 2x is 4x. Again, what we're going to do is just to write the final answer neatly. X squared minus 1, 1 plus x cubed raised to negative 3. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. So minus 9x squared. And then just copy this x squared minus 1 raised to 2. And then this is 1 plus x cubed raised to negative 4. And that is now your final answer. Again, what you need to do is just apply little by little the u prime v plus uv prime. Don't panic, okay? Just take it as it is, slowly, and then little by little you will get acquainted to this formula. Alright, thank you very much. Our next lesson will be quotient rule.